with the doctor. Sekarang dah ni ya? Tengah pasang tu lagu ya? Okay, because due to that, I want to explain to you. Today, I'm going to share with you the longer text.
Kami turun padang, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu politik. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersepah semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasangan.
Zone we trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagus ni di lahirnya.
Lahazon terbaik.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. You hear my voice well? Okay. So we have here Vice Teacher Salvi just now. Okay, today we're going to continue our workshop last week about reading strategies, reading approach and task. For today is more into your so-called longer text. Okay, we will look into longer text for those who are teaching for SPM level. So this longer text that I want to show you the approach. How can you approach students when they find it's quite difficult? And then that's I'm also going to share to you, all of you today, since
Coach lagging ke?
okay, sorry, in the hospital lah. So the line is not that okay. So okay, I still want to proceed this because some of you are going to sit for the TKT examination. So at the end of this, I'm going to share with you the questions or the things all about TKT on this topic. So stay tuned and make sure you open your eyes, take your notes for the examination. But before that, let's share my screen first, Puan Yuri. You have my screen, right? Yeah. So for today, basically, we will continue for longer text first before I go to reveal to you the TKT examination questions or task questions for reading skill. So carry on, you just carry on. Okay. So longer text, yeah, antiquity question. Let's move on the first screen. Let's recite the doa for non-Muslim. This is the moment of silence, yeah. Auzubillah minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Ya Allah, I pray to you for all the blessings so I can complete the learning activities in this day well. Hopefully the knowledge I gain will be beneficial to me and to my nations. I hope that I can use it too to serve the ummah and follow Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Alhamdulillah. Okay, for those who are watching, I'm live here in Prince Court's Hospital, not Prince Court Hotel. How I wish to be in the hotel, but unfortunately now I'm in hospital. And then for the rest of you, I'm going to see for moderate major surgery on this 12th of July. Please pray for me. Yeah. And then I hope to see, I hope to be recovered soon as possible. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, this is all about me. Okay, I'm a master trainer, certified master trainer for Cambridge Assessment English, TKT, SLP until Set Else, and I'm a certified virtual learning caster, certified professional learning facilitator, and I also a master business of administration UKM. Yeah, but my patient is more into teaching. So let's see what we have here today. Quiz time. Okay, remember we did this. Let's check it out, your understanding. Go. Okay, match the words in the to their meanings correctly. The first one. Okay, diversity. Teachers A to G. What do you think? You can give me the answer through your chat. What's the answer? Those who are watching. Diversity. What is the meaning of diversity? I can see the comment. Show the comment here. You may leave your comment here. Teacher Aisha, go ahead. What is diversity? I will let you know why I'm doing this at the first place. Yeah. So because you are teachers, I'm going to show you how can you approach your students. I didn't see any answer yet. How can I see the answer? Payuri. You will yeah, the answer, yeah. Teacher Selvi, what do you think? Teacher Asila, Teacher Mira, Teacher Aisha?
Questions, do we have to answer it verbally or comment?
Comment. What is the answer? I can't see the answer. How do I see the answer? Payuri, can I see the answer? Okay, for teachers, you may share. I think I live this. You may share at your Facebook, yeah, if you want to. Is teacher Salvi here? Yeah, teacher is here. Okay. Payuri, how can I see the answer? Yeah.
My answer is B. Through the private, we send through the private chat.
Because I'm not the private chat. Okay, patutlah. All right. So can we share? Okay, this one. Most of you say B, yeah. B. Teacher Salvi, how about you? Yet to receive your answer. Mira, also B. Teacher Salvi, are you okay there? Okay, let's check it out. What's the answer, Payuri? Next slide. Okay, let's ask the screen. A range of things that are different. Yeah, that is diversity. Next question. Wildness. What is the meaning of wildness? This is number 2. Can you put that too? What is wildness? Okay, yet to receive your answer. Teacher Ashlak, Teacher Ashlak put that too. So that's answer for number 2. Teacher Asha, Googling, is it? Okay, teachers, when you do discussion, brainstorming of this with your students, allow them to use Google. Never mind. They can Google. At least they know the how to Google or look into the e-dictionary. For me, it's okay. Okay, for me, it's
I don't
okay.
know
It
how
just
to make it full screen because it's too small. Oh, no, I
you.
can. Okay.
Okay. All right. So teacher Asila done. Today Mira, teacher Selvi, teacher Aisha not yet. Okay, now I receive from teacher Aisha. Teacher Mira, are you okay there? Mira done. Waiting for teacher Selvi. Teacher Vijay, are you okay there? Can you ask teacher Selvi through the WhatsApp group? I'm afraid that she have the difficulties. Okay, so let's check the answer. What is the answer? Most of you, one person say D, while 2% here say it is A. Is there anyone who are watching now want to answer as well? Teacher Yuri will have to put it up. Okay, but Yuri, I need to see that screen. Yeah, a large area of land that is not yet developed. That is wilderness. So Aisha, you got it right. Mary got it right. Okay. Now move on to question number 3. Angelus heavens. Where is that? What is that? All right. What is Angelus heaven? I'll tell you all. I will tell you all next why I'm doing this. Okay, as a teacher, you need to do this. There's a term. Yeah, the term for this. Okay, someone said G, H, 2 of you said G. Now Aisha alone. We see how, okay? Now, teacher Asla texting with Amira. Okay, let's see. What's the answer? Okay, a place for those who enjoy fishing is G. Okay, teacher Asha maybe don't know about fishing things. Okay, all right, move on. Next questions. Indigenous. What is this? This is question number 4. Okay, teacher Aisha and teacher Mira agree with E. How about teacher Asila? Do you think so? E. Okay, let's check the answer. Belonging to a particular place. Yeah, you got it right. Congratulations. Next question, please. Foliage. Yeah. What is this? Number 5. Okay. Let's look from the rest. Are you okay there?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What is the answer? If you yourself, I think you can't really use the chat box. So never mind. What's your answer, teacher Chelvi? Do you know this?
D.
The leaf of tree or plants, leaf and branches together. Okay, good job. Okay, all right, let's check the answer. Is it true? Yeah, nice. Okay, this one I'll inform you later what type of activity it is. So we move on to the next slide. Okay, longer text. Talking about longer text, this is a new format in SPM papers 1119 CFR align, where students need to answer few questions here. Okay, with the extended writing. Yeah. Last time in the normal SPM last year, the SPM that Pro Max 2.1.0 or the previous KBSM format, we do have this but in different way. Okay, they do have to read the lengthy text or articles, and they have to give answer more or less the same, but this time students are quite easy because they give the students the few answer we call under multiple choice questions, so they do not they do not need to do summary, so straight answer. Let's check it out. What is that? Okay. In this part, the passage is about 650 to 700 words length. Okay, the passage set can be narrative, descriptive, expository, and or factual. Now, teachers, what is the challenge here? Anyone want to answer? You just unmute yourself. What is the challenge for this type of task? Any idea? Teacher Aisha?
The words, the
The
words,
word?
the words used are the terms, especially the phrase that the students not familiar with.
Okay. So, okay. Thank you. How about the rest? Teacher Asila, probably you have experience here. Can you please share your experience?
I didn't hear you clearly just now. Can you repeat again?
Okay. What is the challenge for students in these parts?
Okay. Because this is a longer text, so the as the answer given, they have to look for the clue, macam dengan apa orang kata, tersirat and tersurat in between the passages that we have for
Okay.
the part. And it's only around few words only they can mention. So most of the time they face difficulties as well to shorten the sentence.
All right, good. So yeah, basically, what teacher Ashila said is totally true. So and Asha also said the same thing. Teacher Sabi said lack of vocabulary. Yeah, this is one of it. So how do we cater for this? Okay, they're going to say for the SPM new format 1119 Sapphire somewhere in March. So how can they do this? Yeah, how can they help this? All right, so let's move on. Teacher Faris is not here, yeah, Payuri? I think he should be here. Okay, next, Teacher Yuri, next slide, please. Okay, 8 multiple choice questions will be asked. Basically, the questions are based on each of the paragraph. The actually is simplified. If you ask me compared to KBSM, this one is much easier because they will ask you paragraph by paragraph, and students have the choices of answers to choose. Yeah, so let's see about it. Move on. Teachers, may I know what is the aim of this test? Anybody want to know? Because when you want to do your LP lesson plan, yeah, you need to know the outcome, the purpose of this test. You need to make them understand what is that. Okay, so teachers, any idea what is the aim of this test? Any idea what is the aim of this test? Teacher Rafiza, any idea? I can't see Teacher Faris. Supposed to be Teacher Faris to be in, yeah?
I have asked Safaris. He said he's joining after this.
Okay. All right, teacher. Okay, the rest teachers, may I know? This is fun. SPM students. Okay, may I know what is the aim of this test? What is the purpose? When we want to share something to students, we need them to understand. Okay, teacher Aisha, any idea what is the purpose?
Can I give my opinion?
Yes, you may.
To test students' ability in interpret of information.
Okay, to interpret the information. Very good. Thank you. The rest? No idea.
For me, like the students can understanding.
The student
To
can
test the students
understanding of what?
understanding of the text.
Understanding of the text. Okay. Any more? Any more teachers? Any more teachers? No? Yes? Okay, let's see the next. To enhance, teacher Selvi said, enhance students' capabilities in writing. That's awesome. Okay, let's check it out. What is the aim of it? Next slide, please. Okay, this part will test you. You need to make sure your student understand this. There are SPM students, Form 4 and Form 5, Then after that, they're going to pursue the study and so on. So they need to know why. Some students say, no need to learn this lah, right? So you need to make them understand very well here. This part will test you and your friends' reading comprehension skill. I'm saying that I'm talking to Lufan, You will have to understand the main idea. Okay, that's why just now Selvi said is actually enhance the students' capabilities in writing and detail in each paragraph and the coherence. See, it's very good for you to show teachers when you teach this. It's not about the reading only. You have to tell them the elements of this test. Okay, the coherence or the of the passage, well as the answer to each of the questions requires carefully analysis and synthesis of the passage, or easy to say, how we chunk it, how we get answer. So probably the question is not that tough, but the skill here is very important, teachers. So make sure you all explain this thoroughly to your students so they know the aim of it. So when you do exercise, so that okay, this is the one that I actually is not only answering the comprehension questions, I'm also practicing to see how I can write better. Good job, Selvi. You got it right. Even you are primary teachers, you understand, right, teacher Selvi, the importance of doing comprehension questions, not only answering A, B, C, right? It's also talking about the writing skill. Some teachers ignore this. Please take note. Okay, next. How do I improve when I do a lot of practices using longer tag exercises? Okay, teachers, please answer this. How can you answer Lufan for this?
How do I improve?
How do I improve? Any idea? How do I improve? Survey did inform just now, teachers. If let's say your student asks this, they are teenage, they have a lot of curiosity. They ask you this question. How do you go about it?
Usually, the main problem for this kind of question is the vocabulary. So when they do a lot of practice, so they may use with those words easily, and it's help them to do further question. Like in paragraph 1, what we have. So even though most of the vocabulary is not same at all, but at least they have the trend. They know the trend to answer the question.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Thank you, Teacher Asila. Anyone else? Teacher Mira, what is your point of view? Try to find point for the answer. Okay. Try to practice with one paragraph. Okay. Watch English movies without subtitles. Agree. Okay. Let's see more. Next slide, please. Okay. Boost reading skill. For someone who are, your place is a bit noisy. Can you mute yourself? Okay. Next, see. Boost reading skill. We're talking about reading skill here. Next point, Yuri. Comprehension. We talk about comprehension. Carry on, point, Yuri. Very be fast, Enhance reading comprehension skill. Sharpen analytical and assessment skill. Learn to make sense of text. I remember I shared with you last week. Okay, make sense. This is something not, when you read, you make sense. Linear or non-linear, developing the ability to visualize and conceptuals. Okay, this is the purpose. Inform them. They are pursuing their study in university later on. Yeah, so they have a lot of reading things. So teachers, inform them. It's not only for their SPM, it's also we want to boost their reading skills. So when they do a lot, what they can do, they can enhance reading comprehension skills, okay, sharpen analytical and assessment skill, learn to make sense of text, and develop the ability to visualize. This is very important. All this we call reading skill. Okay, next please. Okay, now wow, I know. Now I know that it's important for the importance of it. See, you explain to them. They are no more like students in primary. I'm not so sure. Teacher Salvi, you are from primary. You are primary teacher. If you explain just now, do you think your student can really digest it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah. So this is for teenagers. Upper secondary. Yeah. Boleh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Next, move on. Those in watching in YouTube or Facebook, you can ask me questions. Yeah. See here, this is the linear text. When I show this to my student, when you put in your slide like this, what happened?
It's difficult.
My students will read it.
My student, probably some of you remember I share with you learners characteristic of learners last 2 weeks, right? Okay, some of them, if they are visual, they might read. They might not focus to you. Remember?
Yes.
A kinesthetic student will do what?
They focus on the other things.
They will focus with other things. They are looking, right? Visual student will look, will really feel like, okay, I need to digest a lot. Auditory student, how? Okay, so be careful because I some of the teachers, not all, when I see their slide, I ask them to send the slides. Okay, they like to do this. They say I need to share the whole paragraph. No, you don't do this. They have you actually, when you teach your student, give them first. This is the question, sample question of longer text, so they know the formatting, not in your slide. Yeah, teachers. Okay,
Yes.
so before you want to do your either your classes or your workshop, yeah, give them the sample first, so that they don't have idea. Oh, this is the thing. Okay, find one, then you send it to them before the workshop or the classes starts. Or if you have books, like my students in my mentoring class, they have their own books. So I said to them, okay, refer to this page. This is the example of longer text. But I'm not going to discuss that first. I want you to focus on my slide. Okay? So I think Teacher Asila also, you use books, right? For your mentoring, premium mentoring. I'm not so sure
Yes.
about Teacher Aisha, okay, and Selvi. I'm not so sure. Rafiza, I think you also use your some quality books, right, for your mentoring, right? Okay, let's see the next slide. Oh my, OMG, too much to digest. You see, this is the expressions, the student expressions. Yeah, then you feel, oh my God, kini satu student will say, yo, kena baca banyaknya. Sama bila baca tak faham pula tu. Remember teachers? Okay, they read it but they don't really get it. They don't know what's the gist of it. So what should we do? Next.
Chunk it.
Chunk it, simmer down. Remember, okay, last week I have shared with all of you teachers about what? About skimming.
Scanning and
Right? Skimming, right? Skimming. Okay, now let me share you one more reading strategy. We call it scanning. Okay, so what is scanning? Scanning is reading something quickly to find certain information. We scan to search the names, numbers, or keywords. That's different with skimming. Okay, please make sure your student have this ability. Next. Scanning is reading a text quickly in order to find specific information. Example here, figures or name. It can be contrasted with skimming, which is reading quickly to get a general idea of meaning. That is scanning. Okay, skimming, kita dapatkan general idea. But for scanning, we want to find specific information. Okay, do this practice with your student. so that they know which one to use, skimming or scanning. All right, move on. Example here, the learner taking a reading test need to scan the text on population rates quickly to find out if a series of statements about the population figure are true or false. That is scanning. Okay, they need to find out population rate. Okay, then look the question, is it true or false? True or false? Got it? That is scanning. Next. Ayo, I really have to say next. Okay, looks here, teacher. Can I get teacher Amira to read?
Taman Negara is Malaysia's premier national park. It is said to be approximately 130 million years old and certainly one of the oldest rainforests you can find anywhere in the world. Covering the states of Kelantan, Terengganu and Pahang, Taman Negara spans an area of 4,343 square kilometers. Visitors from all over the world are most attracted to the wealth and diversity of fauna and flora to the park offers.
Okay, right. This is the text. This is the first paragraph actually. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, teachers. Next, please, Panyuri. Okay. What do you get when you do skimming? What do you get when you do scanning? Okay, I give you approximately 2 minutes. Skimming, what do you get? Scanning, what do you get? Can? We start now. 2 minutes, teachers. You can give me in private chat. Skimming, what you get? Scanning, what you get? In one attempt, yeah? Okay, those who are watching, you can also try, but I will get my admin to see if there are any comments, yeah? Three student won't read. Waalaikumsalam. Can you see? Am I lagging or you are also lagging? Okay. Okay, I don't want you to give me a skimming is what you give me in one round. Then you just click. Okay, do not give me separately. I want to see the difference between these two. Don't give me skimming first, then only that one. Okay, give me both, teachers. My instruction is that you give me both. Yeah. You know, recall back what you have learned last week. What is skimming? What is scanning? Yeah. Okay, you are doing great, teacher Rafiza. Good. Can I show the answer? Or only admin allowed to show? Can you show teacher Rafiza answer, Payuri? Can you up it up? Cannot. Oh, okay. Private cannot, huh?
If I send in comment, it will be naik kan?
Yeah. You can send in comment as well. So that the rest can learn as well. Okay, teachers. Scanning, how old? Okay, Selvi said, how old is it? The size and located at. Mira says, skimming, talk about Taman Negara Premier National Park while scanning the oldest rainforest. Are you sure you're scanning, Mira? Remember just now, I informed you all. What is scanning?
General
Okay.
idea.
Scanning general idea, no?
No. It's a particular the numbers and the names, numbers
Yeah,
and all.
yeah. Teacher, sometimes when some teachers, not all, not you all, there's some. There are some teachers where they simply use skimming, scanning. Students still don't know what is skimming, what is scanning. So macam short sendiri lah. Okay, so be careful here. You really need to make them differentiate what is skimming, what is scanning. Okay. All right. So when you know, okay, when you go paragraph by paragraph, do this. Ask them which one is skimming, which one is scanning. This is the approach that you can do with your students, dear teachers. Okay. Next, please. Okay. Now, in paragraph 1, what makes Taman Negara a popular place to visit? Is it rich in plants, animal life? B, is it the oldest rainforest in the world? C, it covers across 3 states in Malaysia? D, it spans an area of 4,343 square kilometers. Which one? Okay, Lukman done. Lukman done.
A.
Okay, can you please give me in private chat?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Teacher Lukman said A. Teacher Aisha also agree with A. And what else? Teacher Selvi said A. Can I have from Asila and Rafiza? Mira said A. Teacher Rafiza, are you there? Okay. All right. What's the answer? Screen, can you show me the answer? All right. It is rich in plants and animals' life. Where do you get that? Yeah? May I know? Teachers, where do you get that? Yeah,
This is
Teacher Selvi.
Diversity of fauna and flora. Diversity
What?
of flora.
Yeah,
Diversity of flora and... Yes, Teacher Selvi. Can you carry on?
Yeah, because the visitors from all over the world are most attracted to the wealth and diversity of fauna and flora.
Yeah, okay, take it as, can you show me the screen, Teacher Panyuri? I already make a box just now. Carry on. Teacher Yuri is busy, is it? No, Teacher Yuri, previous Teacher Yuri. Teacher, are you busy? Okay, my admin is very busy here. Wealth and diversity, not only diversity, wealth and diversity of fauna and flora. Yeah. So this is what? Skimming or scanning?
This one, skimming.
Skimming, okay, skimming. So we don't use the information for scanning, the numbers and what, but this one is the skimming part. All right, good. Move on. Okay, can I get Teacher Aisha to read?
However, not many Malaysians are aware of this. Only a small number have ever thought of planning a trip to this wonderful home of nature's wealth. Taman Negara caters to all levels of visitors, be it children, teens, young adults, or the elderly. To organize a trip to Taman Negara, one needs just a weekend or at the most a week, as such a trip can only cost a fraction of what one would spend on a trip abroad. It would undoubtedly be more worth it to spend time in our country's lush greenery.
All right, thank you. So, how about this? If you show to your student, what do you think? What do you think? If you show to your student, what do you think? Can they easily digest this?
I don't think because there is no numbers.
There's no numbers. So, What should we do? Should we do, okay, next point, Yuri. Should we do skimming or scanning, teacher?
Skimming.
Skimming. Okay, go ahead. What do you get from here? If you think skimming, then you give me what are the point that you think you need to skim. If you think scanning, you let me know what are the things that you think is falls under scanning. Okay, go ahead.
I will go for scanning.
Yeah. What is that?
Okay.
What is that? What do you get when you do skimming or scanning? You give me the info. So you need to validate, yeah, teachers. Don't simply after skimming. What is that now? What's the gist? What are the things that you get from here?
So,
Sweet.
is it? Okay.
Okay, teacher Rafil says scanning best time to visit it. Yeah, do you think so? Banyak-banyak tu. Skimming all level of visitors. Sure. You need to understand what is skimming, what is scanning, yeah? Just think thoroughly. You know what's the purpose of this task?
Yes. Reading.
Is that
For
all,
nature.
Teacher Aisha? Is that all, Teacher Aisha? Are you sure? Teacher Selvi, skimming all level visitor. Are you sure?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
One word. Very difficult.
Difficult. Okay. Right. So, Teacher Aisha, what do you think?
Okay, from the first time if I read it, the skimming that I got is not Malaysian. Not many. The first sentence will be said. Not many Malaysians are aware of this. Aware of planning a trip to the Taman Negara. So that when it comes to scanning, if you read further, they will say that it caters to all levels of the visitors, and then also stated when you can visit to the Taman Negara, and as well as what you will get. It, and then the last sentence is say undoubtedly be more worth to spend time. So that one will be the scanning.
All right. Good job, Teacher Aisha. Let's see the questions. Okay. Relax. Don't show the answer first. Don't show the answer first. Okay. In paragraph 2, why did the writer call Taman Negara this wonderful home of nature wealth? Okay. Now, when you look into the question, what do you think, teacher? Scanning or skimming?
Scanning.
Scanning. Why scanning?
Because it have wide deep.
Why deep?
I mean the keyword here in this question is the word of wide deep.
Okay, so what is the relation into this scanning?
It is straight to the point. The question
Specific
asks with the reason. Yes, specific.
specific information. Okay, let's see the choices of answer. What is that? It caters for all level of visitors. It contains a variety of plants and animals' life. It has the same of the world's most endangered foliage, and it has a very unique type of animal in jungle. What do you think, teachers? After doing the scanning and skimming, what do you get?
Lush greenery foliage.
Okay, can you please type in this one in private chat?
Why everyone B? Am I wrong?
B or C? Everyone B. Am I wrong? Teacher Selvi say. Okay, what is that? Don't worry lah, kita discuss Alright, let's see the answer. Let's ask. Cikgu Fari belum hantar lagi. Cikgu Fari pun kata B, okay? Alright, let's see the answer. Yeah, it's contain a diversity of plants and animals' life. Okay. Did I put that? That's called the wonderful home of nature wealth. Yeah. Okay, you should put box lah. Teacher, admin, can you share? Did I put box lah? Oh no. Okay, never mind. Okay, these are the things, that you need to do. So digest it. Some teachers like to, read the paragraph. Okay, answer A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Don't do that, teachers. You need to do part by part. Ask them, when you do skimming or you do scanning, what you get? Is other than skimming and scanning, we have other things I'm going to show you afterwards. Yeah. So this is we call approach. How do you approach your student? It's not that simply do, especially tuition teachers. Yeah. So some tuition teachers, they don't know, they just do it and just read the answer. Okay, answer A. Not even ask. Why the student answer A? Where do you get it? Then you pun berjaga ada yang I dengar so bagi okay D, C. Okay, check your answer D, C. Don't even what we call explain to students, PT them. If let's say just mention A, D, B, C, might as well the student look into the answer script, right? So your task, okay, under Cambridge, okay, to be a certified teachers, you need to make sure help your student to the max and then at least explain to them why the answer is that. You probably have high English acquisition, but your student no. How about the lower student? They still have to answer this type of question. So chunk it out. Alright? Do like this. Ask them to do skimming or scanning first, or if you have predictions. Explain to them. This is how you do the test. For longer text, not only longer text. Okay? If let's say short answer, teacher Rafiza explain to you, you do scanning or you do skimming? Short answer. Short text. Skimming or scanning? Teacher Aisha? You unmute yourself already.
Skimming.
Okay, are you sure skimming? Okay, let's see the next one. I need teacher to really understand what is skimming and okay. Reading skill. What is expected in teaching knowledge test? You are sitting for TKT, right? Okay, for those who are sitting for TKC, teaching knowledge test under Cambridge Assessment English, we're going to be held on 18th September. Let's see. In a nutshell, scanning, reading for specific information. So if short text, we call the one is short text, right? The one that teacher Rafiza mentioned to you last week. More into scanning because of that, you need to know you need to read specific information, not like longer text. Okay. Next. Please remember this detail, mark out in your examination, Skimming, reading for gist. The important of it, you have lengthy things, you need to find the gist. Reading for global understanding. This is under TKT syllabus. Okay, we have one we call as reading for global understanding. So this is skimming. Okay, next. What do you need to do to ensure the skimming and the scanning process runs smoothly? Teachers, this is question for you. What do you need to do? If let's say just now we go for longer text, what do you need to do?
Look for the keywords.
Look for the keywords.
Read the question first, and then take a look in the paragraph, and then look for the keywords.
Look for the keywords. Okay, let's see what the screen said. If you this is the one that I did it beginning of this program. Remember, teachers, conducting pre-teaching vocabulary, or we can, as we say, that teaching vocabulary from the text before the learners read the text. That is what I did with you just now. That is called pre-teaching vocabulary under TKT. Okay, pre-teaching vocabulary can really help them. So before you showcase the article, make sure you do pre-teaching vocabulary. You sendiri, you yourself have to get prepared. Okay, if you teach that thing, you need to find out some especially unfamiliar words. Do something like I did just now, some quiz. Yeah, spend a little bit of time, maybe 20 minutes. That's help you to get the student do the scanning and skimming process or things smoothly. Okay, we call this as pre-teaching vocabulary. Next. What is inferring skill? This now I did not explain to you yet, but I want to know, teachers, do you know what is inferring skill?
Don't know.
Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How about the rest? Again,
Is it
now,
like inference question?
what is that? Further, you are telling the same thing with Rafisa.
Inference
Explain.
question, like you are asking students to give a reason for the question.
Okay, probably. Thank you for
Okay,
your
thank you.
attempt. Very good. Okay. So, under TKT syllabus, you also need to know what is inferring skill. Go ahead, screen. Can you show to them? Okay. I need teacher Asila to read.
Inferring is another skill readers sometimes use to get meaning from text. When they read, they work out that the writer's opinion on a topic is all what his, her feeling is.
Yeah, that's inferring, not interfering. Yeah, inferring. Another skill sometimes used to get meaning from text. What do you understand that, Mira? Get meaning from text.
Find the main point.
Find the main point? No, meaning from text. What do you understand that?
You want to know what the text talk about.
Yeah, what the writer opinion on the topic or what his or her feeling means that you are interfering it. Okay, Rafiza, that is the thing. Okay, move on. Remember this term, yeah, inferring. Now, what is deducing meaning from context? That's not inferring. Now, deducing meaning from context. What is this? Any idea?
Is it to make a conclusion?
Make a conclusion. Probably, can you share the screen? Deducing, okay, let's teacher Aisha read about this. Okay, go ahead, teacher Aisha.
Deducing meaning from context involve reading the words around an unknown word or thinking about the situation the unknown word is used in to try and work out its meaning. Try and error.
Try and error. Okay, what do you mean by this? There were guessing, in terms of context. Now you know that Form 5, Form 4 students have longer text, 350 to 700 words. So sometimes they don't know. They cannot, really explain that one word by one word. They have to deducing the meaning from the context. Okay, teacher Selvi, do you get it?
Not so clear.
Okay, which one is not clear?
Deducing. Please explain again.
Okay, deducing means they need to really guess. Okay, involve reading the words around the unknown word and thinking about the situation. They look into the probably the context of the paragraph. They need to understand what is that. Work it out. Try and error out. Probably this. Maybe there are some words that are unfamiliar, but they look into the full context. They are called deducing meaning from the context.
Oh,
Okay, they want to retrieve it. Okay, because it's longer tag, right? When it's coming to longer tag, yeah, you have a lot of difficulties on it, yeah, to understand. Okay, let's see next one. Dear teachers, what can you do to help learners bring their knowledge of the world to understand the text outside and then deeply into the text? Okay, what should you do? This is another in syllabus TKT. What is that? Can I know? Sabarlah Puan Yuri. Aduh, admin pun.
Maybe we can ask the impromptu questions to them to help them get better understanding.
Okay, impromptu such as, can you give example?
For example, if the topic that we thought just now is about Taman Negara, so we relate it. Maybe that they have ever seen it watch it inside the television, or maybe heard about it inside the newspaper.
Probably,
So we
maybe
help them.
they have experience, right? They have
Yeah.
experience visiting Taman Negara. Yeah. So help learners bringing to the knowledge. In TKT syllabus, we call this as lead-in activities. Yeah, we call lead-in activities generally involve looking at the pictures around a text or the title and trying to predict what the text will be about. That's called lead-in. Start up, look at the title, then straight away ask them, what do you think when you look into the title? So you can chunk your content, yeah? Just show the title first instead showing the whole lengthy article. That's called lead-ins, okay? So if let's say my lead trainer Jillian asks you, yeah, each one of you who are become a certified teachers, what does lead-in activities mean? We want them to look all about, yeah, generally involve looking at the pictures around or the text, the headline or the title to predict what the text will be about. Macam hypothesis sikit, probably what, right? If you know science, it's like hypothesis. What is your hypothesis when you look into it? Okay, got it? Carry on. Still under lead-in, they can also involve using brainstorming, thinking and listing ideas of vocabulary about a topic. So looking at the title, Taman Negara, I used card ASK previously just to show them, for example, Taman Negara, I associate with jungle, right? Dalam card ASK, we have jungle. So I put jungle, what they can think. I didn't show them yet, yeah? I didn't show them yet the whole text, but I want them to do brainstorming. Maybe I put that in pairs or in group in breakout room because we are now doing PDPR, right? So ask them to think about it. So don't kickstart straight away by showing them the whole article or paragraph. Do this first. Trust me, teachers. You can see they can start thinking that when they become aggressively or they become actively think, whatever article that they read afterward, they can really find it easy. Okay? So to predict what the vocabulary the text might contain. Got it? Teachers? This is how you can approach. So which one first? Skimming? Scanning? Inferring? Or leading? Which one first?
Leading.
Leading. Just I said leading first. Okay? But if I say like this, leading, for example, yeah, leading, skimming, scanning, inferring, and pre-teaching vocabulary. Which one first?
Pre-teaching
Leading
vocabulary.
first and then pre-teaching.
First is pre-teaching first. Pre-teaching vocabulary is always first.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have to prepare first.
Yeah, we want to trigger them. If not, if you give the title also, they can't really think about it. But when you do pre-teaching vocabulary, inshallah, you can see that they start thinking, oh, this is the meaning. Oh, just now, or the pre-teaching vocabulary activities just now, okay, I call it vocabulary booster, is actually lead into what they're going to answer in their longer text. Got it? Then only we do lead-in activities. Show the title, or if there's gambar, show the pictures, yeah? So that they can think about it. They can come up with the vocabulary that they think. Then only we show you them paragraph by paragraph. That's help you to smooth them to do the skimming and scamming process, maybe inferring process as well. Okay, teachers, see, this is the skill that you have to deliver, impart it to your students. Clear here?
Clear.
Okay, next. Quiz time. Okay, this is the last quiz. Let's relate whatever that you know just now with the statement given by the student. So I'm going to show you this. This is actually exactly the TKT examination questions. Just now is the syllabus. Let's see the questions. Go ahead. The first question. This is the first question. Okay. Read the reader's statements with the ways of reading listed A to D. Number one, sometimes I know from just looking at the photo beside the text whether it's worth reading. So, is it reading for detail, intensive reading, deducing meaning from context, or predicting? What do you think? Okay, give me the answer. This is number one. Can you put number one? Teacher, all of the teachers here, put number one. So that I know this is your answer for number one. Teacher Rafiza change. Rafiza done. Okay, how about Teacher Faris? This is the statement. This is exactly TKT questions, yeah? Hopefully come back in 18 of September later. Alright. Okay, Teacher Sifi done. Lukman done. Okay. Teacher Asmila, are you okay there? Teacher Asia, Teacher Selvi done, huh? Okay, most of you said B. Let's ask the screen. Is it correct or not? No, this is predicting. Not intensive reading. What is the keyword here? Sometimes I know from just looking at the photo beside the text whether it's worth reading or not. So that is called predicting. Okay? Predicting. That is not intensive reading. Just look at the photo. Okay, I know about it. Probably I know about it. Okay, this is like leading activities. Yeah? Okay, next question. Question number 2. Looking at words around a word you don't understand can help you guess its meaning. Okay, looking at words around a word you don't understand can help you guess its meaning. This is question number 2. Okay. All right. Waiting for Cikgu Faris. Cikgu Faris, how about this? You can answer this question. Inshallah, you are safe in TKT examination. Okay. Teacher Faris, what's the answer? Cikgu Faris.
Wait, I'm digest.
Digesting. Okay. Okay, for you all, teacher Cikgu Faris setting for TKT, even though he's not an English teacher, but he want to know the standard way of teaching. So for those who are taking TKT, that's why you say you are certified to conduct teaching, classes for Cambridge lessons as well as your local lessons, yeah. So you need to understand that. Okay, most of you say C. Let's check it out. Let's ask the screen. Is it the answer C? Yeah, deducing meaning from context. Good job. Okay, now move on. Next question, number 3. I always read the headline of an article to help me decide whether to read it further or not. Not if, to read it further or not. What do you think? This is question number 3. Okay, I always read the headline of an article to help me decide whether to read it further or not. I received answer from Teacher Selvi already. How about the rest? Okay. Teacher Ruman done. Teacher Aisyah done. Okay. Alright. Teacher Rafiza done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check it out the answer. Dear teachers is still predicting. My God. Tadi dia tengok gambar. Dia tengok headline je. This is lead-in activities lah, teachers. Okay, be careful. So this is predicting something like just now, question number 1, if not mistaken, said that they look into the pictures only and then think about it, is it worth it to read it or not? Now it's only look into the headline. So this is leading activities. Yeah? Okay, next question, please. This is question number 4. When I'm studying, I need to make sense of every bit of the writer's arguments, so I have to read very carefully. What do you think? This is question number 4. Okay, when I'm studying, I need to make sense of every bit of the writer's arguments, so I have to read very carefully. Okay, we got the answer from Teacher Rukman, Teacher Rafiza, Teacher Mira. Teacher Selvi, okay. Aisha will be a little bit different from others. Okay, let's ask the screen now. It's reading for detail. Okay, it's reading for details. Okay, sebab she said, okay, emphasize here. I have to read very carefully. So, reading for detail. Okay, never mind. We are still learning. Last questions. Let's see last questions. Sometimes I underline all the conjunction in text. I read. It helped me to follow the writer's arguments. What is this? Okay, sometimes I underline all the conjunction in text. I read. It helps me to follow the writer's arguments. Okay, this is number 5. Is it? Okay. All right. Okay. 3 of you said B, 2 of you, Lukman and Selvi said C, the rest said B. Let's ask the screen. B, intensive reading. Yeah. Because you want to underline all the conjunction in text so that you can follow the writer's argument. So that's called intensive reading. All right. Congratulations. We have next? I don't think so. Yes, that's the end for today. We only have 1 hour, 30 minutes for today. Okay, before that, may I know what's your takeaway for this? Teacher Aisha. We start from Teacher Aisha.
Okay, so for my today's takeaway is I can know the strategy that I can use to help my students to answering the longer text, so that by doing the leading and the predicting, the skimming and scanning, so that it can help them to digest the text better.
Yeah, different strategies. Yeah, betul. Alright, means that remember we have to do the first one is pre-teaching vocabulary if you want to do comprehension. Okay, very good. Thank you, Teacher Aisha. Teacher Mira, how about you?
I got to know the meaning of the skimming and scanning, and also pre-teaching, which is important to put on the slide for the first session before we put the other technique.
Yeah, before we want to showcase all the articles. Yeah. So Teacher Mira, when you do modules later on, you know, if you want to do comprehension question, you know which one you should start first. Yeah. Relate to the article that you want to show. Very good. Thank you. Teacher Asila, how about you?
Okay, beside knowing about scanning and skimming in detail, I also learn about lead-in activities. Then it's about what? Skimming, instead of skimming, the deducing, and then another one just now that one I mentioned, I pronounce it differently as well.
Inferring. Okay, inferring. Yeah.
Referring, yeah. So sometimes we only focus on both scanning and skimming at most, but we miss the others one which is important as well.
Yeah, okay. Alhamdulillah. Congratulations. How about Teacher Selvi? Let's ask Teacher Selvi.
Hi, evening. For me, for primary, I think the scanning and skimming may be quite difficult. But if we go to the leading and did
Did
right?
you, did you
Did you
sing?
sing? Right? Did you sing? Right? Did you sing and lead in, sing and brainstorming is
Ah,
a perfect and pre-teaching vocabulary, right?
yeah,
That's
pretty good
very good.
vocabulary.
These four parts will be helpful for the reading session for the
Yeah.
primary school, I guess.
Yes, yes, you got it right. Correct. Thank you very much. Okay, how about Teacher Rafiza?
I got a rough idea to do a practical to my students in teaching them for reading comprehension strategies like leading, for example, like the one skimming and scanning. Actually, they don't know that scanning is we are looking for specific information as the student know that if scanning we are using if we want to finding the numbers in the graph in the
Mm-hmm.
chart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
All right.
I got more understanding on this.
Okay, very good. So next one, Cikgu Faris, you are Bahasa Melayu Cikgu. Okay, what do you find it from here?
Today, again, I'm going to expose about scanning and skimming. Apa nama pula? Actually, the techniques of scanning and skimming I can apply for bahasa Melayu, because in bahasa Melayu we have reading section also, pemahaman berpetikan we call it.
How about the leading activities? Can you do also in Bahasa Melayu or not? Leading
Yes,
activities.
yes,
Look
of
at the
course.
title, ask them to come up
Yes.
with the word first, right?
But
How?
for bahasa Melayu we call it TKF lah. From the title we know that if the question is about essay or what, so from the title we know what type of essay do you want to do, what type of
Uh-huh.
themes you want to do, what is the kata kunci, that is the similarity lah I can put, and I can explore the student for bahasa.
All right, very good. So, teachers, please, I'm going to give you this module. Read it up. As I mentioned, for those who are sitting for TKT examinations, can you see? Teacher Selvi, when you see the question, can you really answer or not? Teacher Selvi?
I guess so.
So,
I will
prepare
try.
yourself. The examination is on 18th of September. Yeah, Teacher Asha and Teacher Mira, okay or not? Can you answer the question or not?
I mean, can I know what
Inshallah.
time it is?
Inshallah.
The examination. We
Ma'am.
haven't get.
Normally
What
what
time
time?
of what? Normally
The
morning.
examination, yes.
Saturday morning lah. Saturday morning. Okay, you have two papers. Yeah, you have young learners and also module 1. So I have explained. This is reading skill is under module 1. I'm going to do listening and so on. Next week, I'm and teacher Aisha will do phonology. It's very important. Phonology, if you want to teach them speaking, yeah, the pronunciation. So next week, inshallah, I will share phonology with you all, part 1. Okay, be with me. You can spread the news to others as well. You can please share it to others. Phonology is very important. Not much teachers who teach English know about phonology. So if you want to be a certified teacher, please come and attend this program. Okay, that's all for me today. I hope you all learned something and do revision. Okay, do revision. Tomorrow we don't have session, yeah, for information. Why? Because some of you still did not submit your assignment. So tomorrow no assignment. Today I'm going to give you assignment for reading. Okay? So I give you tomorrow as a free day. Not free at all. I mean free to do your assignment. Before we meet up next week phonology. Yeah, Teacher Selvi. Next week will be until 6 o'clock. Prepare yourself. Phonology is quite long. Okay, from 2:15 until 6 o'clock. Okay, we're going to share you on the phonology, mostly on vowel first, and then the rest will be the phonology part 2. Be there at next week. Okay, I will give you your assignment, your notes today. Your assignment will be your reading part 1 short stack, that the one that teacher Rafiza shared with you. So you have to come up with your own module. Okay, but you know already how to go about it, yeah? Pre-teaching vocabulary, all this. But not everything you put in lah. For example, you need to do lead in, because it's very short text only, right? So you share me what you do. What is the skill that the student have to use at that particular to answer that particular question? Okay. Alright, that's all for me. Thank you. I'm from Prince Scott now. Please pray for me. Okay. Hopefully, I can meet up with all of you next week. If not, Teacher Aisha, do it alone.
Have a rest, coach. Take care of yourself.
Inshallah. Okay. Assalamualaikum. Bye. Thank you for
Thank you.
watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, coach. Thank you all.
Thank you, coach. Thank you, ma'am.
Kami turun padang, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu. Politik, ya dulu kami seorang pakai. Lepas kami pakai bersih, pas semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang aku sebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pada saya.
We trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Saya dapat terangkan saya tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagusnya di dalam ni.
Alhamdulillah, terbaik.